Weight loss diet plan for men. Men, if you are looking for an eating plan that will make you fit and strong without making you feel tired or low on energy, then you need to think about your nutritional needs when choosing a diet. As a man, you can thrive on a low-calorie or low-carb eating plan, but it is important that you use the right supplements to be energetic and stay well-fueled throughout the diet. Low-calorie diets. You can find hundreds of different diets that promise great results, but how do you know which weight loss plans work for men? A low-calorie diet can benefit you because you are simply cutting down the amount of calories going into your body, which means you don't have to process those calories. The more calories you eat, the more likely you are to store those calories as fat and fail at keeping pesky love handles at bay. If you can burn more calories than your body is taking in, your weight will decrease. Once you are at a weight you are happy with, it is simply a matter of finding the number of calories you generally burn each day, and staying within those boundaries to maintain your weight. A low-calorie diet is a great way to get your body the food it needs without packing in extra, unnecessary calories. Low-calorie diets are not new. In fact, they have been around forever, but there seems to be an increase in different types of low-calorie diets for men recently. The best example of this is the HCG diet, which includes either shots or sublingual drops of homeopathic formulas of HCG, along with a healthy, low-calorie meal plan. The HCG diet is the best low-calorie diet choice because it offers extra energy derived from the effects of the HCG as it instructs your hypothalamus to release thousands of fat stores to use as fuel. This is why the HCG diet is a great diet for men. The hormone works to create excess fuel out of fat stores no matter who you are. Other low-calorie plans can leave men feeling drained, most often because there is a big loss in muscle mass and necessary fat. HCG only attacks excess fat. There are simple ways you can cut calories, and you can start with reading the nutritional facts on the labels of your food before you eat. When you go to the grocery store, don't just buy what you have always bought. Instead, compare labels and find a lower calorie, healthier option for the foods you eat most often. Low calorie doesn't mean you have to starve yourself. You just need to learn how to choose foods that will not sabotage your diet. Processed foods should be avoided when following a low-calorie diet. Replace frozen or boxed foods with fresh proteins, fruits, and vegetables. Staying away from white flour and sticking to whole grains can cut calories as well. You need to be especially careful with dressings, sauces, and gravies. These can pack many calories in very small servings. Simply switch those high-fat, sugary foods for healthier options and you will avoid many hidden calories. Counting calories reduces the risk for obesity and can help you to avoid life-threatening diseases. If you want to succeed in staying healthy by following a low-calorie diet, you need to make your health the priority instead of simply losing weight. Unless a diet helps to transform your way of life and how you think about food, it will never be a permanent solution. An innovative low-calorie diet, such as the HCG diet, will help you live the longest, healthiest life possible. Low-carb diets. Deciding which diet you want to follow is a very important decision, but if you want to be able to eat and eat well, low-carb diet plans for men are a great option. By cutting out bad carbohydrates from your diet, your body will have no other choice than to start burning fat for energy. Choosing to eat low-carb can seem tough at first, because you tend to think of all the carbohydrates you will be missing out on, such as pasta, bread, fruit, and desserts. What you need to know is that there are so many alternatives to starches available that you will barely notice the missing food once you have been on the diet for a few days. There are many different versions of low-carb diets, such as Atkins, The Zone, and others. There are even supplements to help burn the higher amounts of fat you will be ingesting on a low-carb diet. One of the most effective supplements available is raspberry ketones. Raspberry ketones has been shown to speed weight loss in scientific trials. It has been featured on Dr. Oss's television show, where he states that it may improve insulin sensitivity and prevent weight gain. Including a raspberry ketones supplement in your diet will help your body adjust to a low-carb eating plan without problematic spikes in your blood sugar levels. There are many resources available to help you find foods that are low in carbohydrates. A quick search of the internet will provide a wealth of knowledge to help you choose the right foods and even give you adaptations of popular recipes to make them low carb. Remember that you are only counting the net carbohydrates, which means you should subtract dietary fiber from the total carbohydrate count. Some diets recommend starting out with as few as 20 net carbs per day and working your way up to a carb count that will allow you to continue losing weight. Cutting out carbohydrates doesn't just mean you have to give up bread and pasta. There are many foods that are high in carbohydrates, so you need to read labels carefully. The general rule is to stay away from foods made with white flour or that are high in sugar. Eating low carb means that a majority of your diet will include proteins and green vegetables. You can also include nuts and some fruits that are lower in carbohydrates, such as berries or melon. Since your diet will be high in protein and fat, drinking a lot of water is very important to protect your kidneys. Any diet can be challenging to stick with, but if you make the decision that a low-carb diet is what you want, be sure you are committed and you will succeed. A low-carb diet is not a miracle cure for weight loss. It takes work and dedication. Choosing the right supplements, like raspberry ketones and African mango, will make staying on your diet easier and give you quicker results. Raspberry ketones will increase your metabolism, African mango will suppress your appetite. Both have additional health benefits and no risks. Whether you choose a low-calorie or a low-carb option, men will still lose weight on a diet plan as long as they are dedicated and ready to make some lifestyle changes. The most important thing to remember when selecting a diet is that you need the right eating plan and supplemental vitamins to stay healthy.